Yo, 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 yo. What's up, y'all? We back with another great episode for you. Dance Talk. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already see what's going on. If y'all know who I'm with, I believe y'all would take this situation serious. Y'all should tune all the way in and at the same time get a greater idea for who the man is next to me. So, what's up, son?
My God, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's my God.
All the
Switch,
time.
man.
All the time.
But you know, you speaking to the infamous Rain God, but you know, my Govey, you know what I'm saying? Justin Q. You feel me? Been out here for a long time, man.
All right. So, I mean, how's life right now?
Life is great. I mean, considering the fact that we just kind of beat a pandemic, a worldwide pandemic, you know, life is great. Other than that, you know, shit is crazy out here in the world right now.
Yo, the crazy part off camera, this is good. What you said to me was, yo, you haven't heard of a lot of dances down here. So it's like, shout out to all the dancers who are making it through.
Bro.
Yo, make it through even more. Like, keep it up. Health is wealth. Like, keep your mind in the right place, your heart in the right place, your spirit in the right place. I mean, if you could live to see tomorrow, plan it and do it now. Like, straight up.
Definitely.
Straight up. So we at the Genesis. So what's life like for you growing up in your household? Mother, father, sister, brother, if you have them. What's life like for you?
Oh man, you know, coming up for me was wild, man. You know, I'm 37. So, you know, when I was coming up as a child, man, it was real wild in the hood. You know, I didn't have any brothers. You know what I'm saying? I didn't wind up having a little sister until I was, I believe, like about 9 or 10, around that age. You know, by then, you know, I was already getting in my little fights and shit like that. You know, coming up. It was a little rough.
So pretty much there was a detachment between you and home.
Not necessarily, you know what I'm saying? Me and my mom was always close. You know what I mean? Me and my grandma was always close. My pops wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? But that never stopped my mom from doing the best she could, you know what I mean? So I never went without.
All right. So in the midst of your mom doing an awesome job, shout out to the mothers out there.
That's a fact.
Would you at any point get to connect with your pops? Even though
actually. He used to pull up. You know, I'm not gonna say when he can, cause you know, as a man now, you know, we know.
Right.
But the nigga would pull up. You know what I mean? He'd show his love. We'd go do things like that, bring me back. But it would be sporadically. You know?
So was there anybody there to hold on to that space until he would come, or is just?
I have a lot of older cousins.
Okay.
You know, so I would say they pretty much filled that gap. You know, me, I used to go back and forth to Lambertville, New Jersey, and with my aunt, and she has two younger sons or whatever. But they were my older cousins. Obviously, they were her younger sons, but they're my older cousins.
Okay.
They pretty much, you know, put me on to playing good ball. You know what I'm saying? Drilled me on the ball. Gave me the good music to listen to, shit like that.
You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, I still got a couple moves, man.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? Also, one of them taught me this specific wave right here.
Okay.
That a lot of people don't know. He's the one that taught me that shit, and that's
alright. So we gonna get to it.
All he taught me.
All right. So, in the midst of gonna go over to your aunt crib and chill with your cousins, what's life like for you outside your home now? Like, how long are you doing this travel, and what's the impact on you?
Well, at around 11, 12, I moved out there officially.
Okay.
So I was out there from about 12 to 15, 16, about 16 years old. I came back towards the end, the last couple of years of my high school days.
So you spent your time over there in high school,
Junior high. And
all right. This is. So what's going into that? What's the fashion like? What's the music like? What's life like for you at them times going through that?
Honestly, it's free. You know, it's free out here. It's real tense. It seems like everybody's always worried about what the next person has on or what the next person is doing. But when you're out in country settings, man, people don't really give a fuck about, or they don't really care much about it. You know what I mean? Part of my language. They don't really care much about it, man. So you know, if you like Wu-Tang, you probably come to school with a Wu-Tang shirt on, with some baggy jeans or something regular, man, some Levi's, and you doing it for the day, man.
All right. So, what was it? What was your situation then?
For shit, I was the Wu-Tang hoodie kid. You know, I used to love to rave. There was teen clubs out there.
Oh, okay.
So I used to hit the rave scene at a young age. Be out there with my glow sticks and be going crazy with the big jeans. I used to skate, so I have on big jeans all the time.
What made you get involved into the rave scene?
You know, I've always loved dance, man. You know, Michael Jackson, James Brown. You know, big names were always my idols, man. I feel like it's always been in my blood. My pops was a DJ. You know, yeah, he was a DJ. Always into music. And my mom worked in pretty much all the predominant clubs around the city, Red Parrot, Bentley's, all of the big clubs back in the day. So I was always around music.
All right. So, being in the rave scene, what was like that? What was life like in there for you?
That was different, man. That was different because.
And what age are you really? You could say it's like this matters.
Yeah, because. That's the crazy part, because I was really only I was probably about 14 and 15. I'll say 14 through 16, I was dabbling with the raving. I didn't start going into the rave club until I was 15.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was pretty much sneaking in before that, because I wasn't supposed to be in there before that, but I was officially in there at 15, and it was a different lifestyle, man, because, you know, coming from the city to out there, and it's a quiet town, to now you're able to go to a club. It's crazy. You go in there, the lights are flashing, and you know what I'm saying, we had the pool tables in there and everything. It was surreal at it for being a young kid, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So
DJs was popping too. We could
watch this. All right.
You know
so.
what I'm saying?
What's the music in here? Is reggae in here? Because I'm trying to make sure they understand that
right.
What you're saying is you was doing something else before you would come to do
pretty much
any Bruck up or any reggae dance stuff.
Pretty much the rave life, people, I want you to understand, man, this is nothing like the Bruck up life. This is nothing like the Bruck up life. We try to bring that. We try to bring the lights and smoke to you, but the rave scene is more of a boom, boom, boom. It's a constant bass attached, light flashing. If you have anything wrong with you, like if you have seizures or anything like that, I wouldn't tell you to go to any type of rave club. Those lights will make you drop into a seizure, and they tell you that there's signs on the front doors. But just no lights. It's black and white
Rave
lights.
scene, what's up?
No lights. It's black and white lights, so everything's dark. You just see the glow sticks. You just see everybody with their glow in the dark clothes. People might have the glow in the dark contacts. They might have some glow in the dark paint on. You know, the hair. The girls used to have the glow in the dark hair. The spray paint they used to put in their hair. The shit was crazy, and I was just a teenager at the time.
All right. Where did you find dancing, and where did dancing find you?
You know,
You said earlier your cousin put you onto the wave that you was doing, but the rave scene in itself has a dance style or styles that go with it.
The rave scene pretty much was, dance found me. I'll say dance found me from me being a fan of Michael Jackson, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But the way that I feel like I personally found dance was through rave, because that's when I first got to bust out my styles and express myself on the dance floor.
And what was that you was doing in the rave?
Well, it started out with the liquid rave for me.
Okay.
The liquid rave was the first thing I learned, and the first style I learned was how to link the fingers back and forth.
I call
As
those,
seen.
for me, I call them like curls.
And more than likely the name has evolved, but this is the liquid rave. This is whenever, and you know it evolved after a while. You know, but the purpose of this was to learn how to conjoin the arms and to do exactly the same thing with the opposite arm. I hit the chair, but you see the point. That was a liquid rave. But I had many styles of the rave. I had the ball rave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had the ball, which I brought into the Bruck up also. You know what I mean? The ball. You know, we spin the ball, doing all that crazy movements. We had the handcuff style, where you wouldn't separate your wrists.
Yeah, I know. I see Mr. Wiggles do that.
You know what I'm saying? That's the handcuff style of rave.
Shout out to Wiggles, man. What's up, man?
That's a fact. Now the original glow stick rave style is pretty much a lot of eights. It's the 8 styles. These right here, when you're holding the glow sticks, you know. Right.
So that was you.
That's a fact.
Okay. So now, from there, how would you find your work? How would you find yourself now into dancehall?
Now I'll come back to Brooklyn. Well, I was coming back and forth the whole time, but when it's about time for me to move back, all my boys is Bruck up in now.
What was that like for you?
It was weird. It was weird. I didn't really understand it because at the time they weren't really moves per se.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Not from what I could see. I just came from a whole world of going to clubs. You know what I mean? I'm watching dudes come from all over town, different towns and shit like that, battle. So when I came back, I just saw only a couple moves that were kind of intricate, but it was pretty much just the arm pops.
Yeah. So, who would you take a liking to in the midst of your back and forth that it's like you want to start to take this serious and add this to what you do?
Now, the thing is, like I said, everybody was doing it. It was the new thing. You know what I'm saying? So the whole hood was running around popping their arm like this. So it was like, okay. But my boys used to really be in the crib trying to build their styles, and it was interesting because when
who was that?
Well, you know, I'll have to bring up my innermost closest friends, which is Ra, my brother Ra, my brother LB, my brother Dexter, my brother Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Those were the first original ones that I was around.
Okay.
That I seen doing certain moves, and we used to go to block parties and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? There was plenty other people dancing, but those were the ones that I was around most of the time.
All right. So what would be the reason for you wanting to be around them the most when it came to?
I mean, we used to mob. That was our group. That was our, you know, Ghost. Not a Ghost came along eventually. I met him because he used to always be Bruck up in on the stoop. You know what I'm saying? I seen the nigga Bruck up in out there one day.
Oh, well, he didn't get to leave when you was outside?
Nah. See, Ghost just used to be one of them dudes that used to do his thing on the stoop. You know what I'm saying? Have his headphones or have his radio outside on some old school shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we used to see him or whatever, but we wound up getting real close over the years. You know what I mean? Because he was right on the corner, on the next corner. We was all young. I'm speaking like we was young. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. I get it.
Word.
My thing now is, where would you finally find it in yourself? All right.
Oh, but let's go back to that because I ain't really get to. We used to all mob to these to all of the block parties. We used to mob to the house parties. That's how it really got started. So when I used to see how they used to turn the party up and how they used to have the girls and all that too, I used to be like, oh nah, I'm in on this, boy. So look, I know how to do this. Nigga,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I started incorporating that wave in there. And pretty much me and Bookworm was the only two real niggas hitting that real sloppy wave on them. Like I'm talking about droopy. Like that was me and Book. We was like yin and yang on them. Word.
All right, so
I met Book through other, you know what I'm saying?
all right, in your style, where would you stop emulating and wanting to find your personality, your identity? It's like, yo, this is my look, and from here I'm gonna.
Where did I originally want to do that?
Yeah, like, all right. So if there was some dancers you was looking up to in the process of what you were doing, at some point would you feel like to learn what you was doing, you was emulating a little bit? So say a lot of people was emulating Michael Jackson.
We were emulating Bruck.
All right. So now where would you say you wanted to add more on top of that? It's like, yo, I don't want to look like that no more, but I'm gonna be that. Like the essence and the art of it is there, but it's me. Right.
Well, you know, that's kind of what we taught each other, and that's what we teach to the masses. And that's you know, after you get these pretty much like, let's say 5 basic moves directly from Bruck up, you know what I'm saying, which is the soul of the style. You build yourself from that, your character directly from that, you know what I'm saying, once you've mastered those.
Right.
So after that, after I learned the basic Bruck up moves, and studied Bruck up himself, got to meet him, speak to him, things like that, I started incorporating my witness.
Okay. So at what point would you join or help create BSV?
BSV was created. BSV was a friendship. BSV was created because we didn't have a name for a video shoot we had to go to.
Okay. So how would y'all make this still, even though a lot of people don't know it as that, so they'll just look at it like, yo, that's a dance group, where individually, like, each person stands out.
I mean, you know, we are a dance group. BSV is a group, but yet this is what people don't understand. We're pretty much family. We're a group of friends who grew up from the ground up, who built each other's styles with each other. You know what I'm saying? Who went out and battled on the battlefield side by side, back to back with each other. You know what I'm saying? And this shit led to us being a group. But it's just basically a group of friends who wasn't taking it on the dance floor. We wasn't having it, rather.
All right, so now y'all out here collectively as a group, right? Who would be some people y'all would run into and finish? Like, what were some great battles coming up for you?
Oh my God. Well, I'm gonna tell you. Let's skip it first. Yeah, let's get it. All right. Well, I'll tell you this. I can't speak on. I can, but I'm not gonna speak on everyone else. I'm gonna tell you what I will say. Okay. My first body, point blank period. My first body, Eastern Parkway, Labor Day. This was when Log On first came out.
Okay.
This is when the online first came out. Online. This is my first body in public. When online came out, right after Log On.
It's a vocal dance, y'all.
All right. So, as the world know, you know the Log On. You know the Log On. They hit the Log On. Log On. You know they hit the Log On. Boom. Wow. So you know back in the day, the moves weren't too intricate because they used to come from people like, let's say, you know, Screechy and certain people. So it was a lot of dance hall moves. You know what I'm saying? Bogle and all of them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dance hall moves. Nothing real heavy. So I come out. I didn't know who he was. I can mention name. It was Bingi.
Oh, you fixed him?
It was Bingi. You heard? Bingi know. He knows. We done seen each other plenty of times in clubs, VIPs. We done busted up bottles in the air, black bottles, all that. We done did this.
Bingi was your body on the Eastern Park.
This is when I first got let out the cage. Because this shit was serious in the crib. We used to be in the crib. Niggas wouldn't just let you go out and battle until you was ready. This is it, alright? Niggas wouldn't just let you go out like that. It was time. It was Labor Day. I was ready. I was like a pit bull out the cage. Boom, the shit come on. It was right in front of a big barbecue. And I'm telling you right now, some of y'all probably know, it's one of the cribs that be having a big ass barbecue in front of their crib, and they be giving out all of the free food for everybody. Y'all know what I'm talking about because it's near one of the corners. I can't remember the corner off the top of the head.
But
One of the other
over there.
One of the other members might remember. But boom, so it comes on. I push the members out the way. Wow. I start hitting the log on. Wow. I lifts up on them. Boom! Boom! Bro, I leaned back so far on them, my hand damn near dragging on the floor, hitting the log on, hitting the online. Wow! It was over. Back then, you ain't had to do 200 moves and all that crazy shit. You didn't have to do all of that, man. It was it. That was my first time. Niggas, then they carried me off.
Yo, leveled up the online on Bingi.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's no cap.
So now, after that body, what's next?
I was outside now. Whoever, anybody, I'm not gonna lie, there was no flex name back then. You know what I'm saying? It was just the niggas from the other side.
All right, so who were some people from the other side you ran into?
There was flex in Brooklyn, but like there wasn't like, oh, we gonna go battle the flexes. It wasn't even like that back then.
So before, or even if it did, only you know, overall, what was life like for you after that body clashing with other dancers?
Honestly, on some real G shit, it showed me that the hood could come together, bro. Like with lack of words, because son, we was out here wilding as teenagers, you know what I'm saying? So we would go to other sides and other people's parties, and they would be wilding on their side, repping what they repping. We repping what we repping. So it's like, yo, we gonna dance or what we gonna? And most of the time we would just dance. And on some real life, that's what brought the unity out here, man. That's why we know so many people right now. That's why our fan base is crazy like that. That's why there's no drama. This shit is beautiful, bro. I'll be honest with you.
Hey, where you from? At this point you say you came back to where? Brooklyn?
I came back to Bedford Stuyvesant, bro. I came back to Marcus Garvey. The Garvey, chalk your body, bro. Real talk. I'm sitting here slapping mosquitoes and slap my earring.
Bad times.
Yeah, it's a lot of mosquitoes. Pause this, man. Let's get off this scene, man.
Yeah. We'll be back, y'all.
Slap my earring, man.
And we back with a nice location. So, it's crazy, boy. Bingi, they killing you out here.
Yo, listen, like I said though, listen, we gonna rewind time a little bit. You know, I might have got sicked on them. I'm telling you, I was like a wild dog out the cage, bro. So I might have got sicked on them. Like, yo, let's see what the little homie could do. Let's see what we could do. But it was a massacre. It was a body. I don't even know if he remember it happened. Boom.
Alright, so now.
Since then, we pop bottles though. It's my guy. Shout out to Bingi. Shout out to Raving. It's my guy.
So now, let's jump to the Bounce Alone video shoot.
Okay.
You getting some mainstream exposure.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like doing that video for Wayne Wonder and seeing the other set of dancers there? What was that like?
It was magnificent. It was magnificent. It was like Sparta. It was like, yo, bro, you ever really watch one of the old war movies where it's like 100 niggas on one side, it's 100 niggas on the other side, and you really got to march towards each other? That's what it be feeling like. That's what it felt like. I said, oh, it's going down out here.
Alright, so wait, where was y'all at when y'all got the call, and what was the preparation like going into this?
Truth be told, man, it was so long ago. I don't even remember necessarily where the call came from. What I do remember is being in Harlem and turning that block. First of all, we walking to the street. I'm like, yo, where's that? I don't see nothing, son. I don't see nothing. I didn't see nothing. All right, I didn't see nothing, son. We turned the corner. First of all, I've never seen that many people on one block. That shit was crazy. I have one of the block parties over there. But son, that whole block, you know how big the Manhattan blocks are, son. That shit was thick. I said, oh, it's game time. Get to the middle, we already know who we saw.
Who y'all saw?
Reaming them niggas. Reaming them niggas. That's my guys though, shout Ream.
Shout out to Ream.
You know what I'm saying? Reaming them niggas. I'm like, okay. I already knew it was gonna be lit after the shoot. I knew that already. I already knew that. And that's a fact.
So what was it like now y'all shooting the video and before? Like, what's the process like shooting the video? Because you had your scene and all that.
Yeah, it was dope. Because honestly, at that time, man, it was crazy for me in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So me being able to go do that video, it felt real good. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that we got a lot of shine, the directors and them niggas, they was really taking their time, making sure we got a certain amount of shine. I respected that.
What, dancers or y'all in general?
Well, I didn't get to see the respect, you know what I'm saying, level that the other dancers had got before we came, but the respect that we got as soon as he saw us, oh shit, BSV head type, yo, watch out, like, yeah. That's the type of love we get. Okay,
so y'all do the video, boom. What happens after the video?
Oh, it got spicy. They got spicy immediately. And niggas' elbows got bloody out there and all that. I ain't gonna mention no names. Wasn't nobody in BSV that had to get their shit all bloody to get their point across. I'll tell you that part, though. What
was a dope battle that happened that night that you can remember? If not you.
Man, I'll be honest with you, man. We was all going crazy out there that night, and you know what? And we all shook it up. You know what I'm saying? On gentlemen's. It was a gentleman thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Always been respect, but I ain't gonna call out no extra. Who was extra here and who was? But what I do know is we all walked off as gentlemen, and we had a very good battle that night.
Okay. So. What would be some other events that would take place after this where the dancing on the Warlord time is still like it's active?
It was usually,
what's the block party scene like? What's that?
Yeah, up on what was that? Nostrand and St. Mark's. Is that St. Mark's and Nostrand? It's one of the biggest block parties ever, man. I'm talking about from front to back, the whole block. You couldn't even get through there unless you wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Couldn't really get through there. The block was thick, like a house pole. Shit was insane. Everybody out there that knew how to dance was battling. You know what I'm saying? It was a marsh pit. Niggas had the microphone out there, yelling, screaming, wilding, everything. It was out of control. They had the racks out there, the big speakers, it was everything, all of the above. It was going down.
You caught any bodies?
Oh yeah, a couple niggas got caught out there. I'll be honest with you, man. A lot of niggas not gonna tell the truth, and a lot of niggas still to this day, still not gonna tell the truth, and wanted to battle us over the years, over and over and over, because they got bodies so bad at certain spots like that, certain block parties like that. They got bodied horrifically, and it be on camera. But I don't really like mentioning names, certain niggas, you know what I'm saying, from the other side.
Okay, no problem.
Because I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? We all men now. We got our businesses popping and all that, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no time for that.
Alright, so boom. Now, the life of a Apollo. What was it like to now market yourselves in there?
I was dope. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? That was.
And what did that end up springing out for y'all?
Apollo was you know, Apollo might not seem big to a lot of people, but Apollo is one of the biggest platforms that you could place your talent on, because anybody who is somebody touched Apollo first. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Apollo.
Word. Shout out to Apollo, man. You know what I'm saying? So for me to be able to be up there, it was something genuine for me. You know what I'm saying? To be able to rub that log the first time and all that, which I don't even think it's the same one anymore. But you know, all of that shit was something that I wanted to do since a child. You feel me? So, but a lot of good gigs came from that. Also, we got to go back on Apollo about 2-3 times just from being on that one time. They loved us so much, they kept calling us back. We did the Spider-Man, the release for the Spider-Man movie. We did a couple other things, but the release for the Spider-Man movie was pretty much the biggest thing that we did at the Apollo for something else, for a release for something, you feel me? But what came from the Apollo were plenty of other gigs, plenty of video shoots, you know what I'm saying? The iPod commercial, back in those days, I got the iPod commercial.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What was it like doing that?
That was big. That was definitely big for me. That was pretty much the catapult of my career. You know what I'm saying? I got sent
Even
out.
with all the work you done before that?
Yeah, no, it was a catapult because I had never went to an audition, got chosen, and got flown directly out. Like, we want him right now. You feel me? They sent me out in less than 24 hours. The ticket was, I think, $1 less than 1,000.
All right. So with that going on, all right. Matter of fact, let's take it from the place where pretty much we were linked. Where are you at in your life at that time with dancing?
It's good camera.
When we started linking, those were pretty much the YMCA Elk days.
Okay. So those were moments where, like, I believe y'all have content up where y'all were like practicing in like some gym little area.
You talking about what
Which like bugs.
Okay. Dancer's Manual. I'm talking about Dancer's Manual days.
Okay.
Yeah, we used to be over there at the rec center, right there across from Old Projects. It's the rec center for the school right over there. It's a fact.
And then, yeah. So all right. So yeah, where are you at? Where were you at at that time in your mind with dancing?
Shit. I was young and cocky. I felt like I was one of the best already at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because our first DVD had came out. The world was contacting us. We were some of the first. I'm not even gonna say some of the first. Pretty much out of a handful, probably the first dancers on YouTube. Point blank. Period. The person that put us on the YouTube is a real computer genius. You feel me? So when he put us on the YouTube, that shit wasn't even lit yet. Nobody knew about it. It had just came out. We got footage on YouTube 13 years ago. You know what I'm saying? 14 maybe now.
There's content up there. Y'all definitely, I believe, one of the people that been up there for a long time. So yeah, so now we live.
Older shit than that.
We live. We spar in the freaking park. Y'all warring still with the other side.
It was always war. Let me tell you, this was chess.
This was a fun time with dancing.
Yeah, man. If we see you and you're not from our side, we want to battle. That's just what it was, man. You know, it was a friendly spark. Cause this shit,
Oh, even when you battled Snow, what was that like for you at that time?
honestly, what a lot of people don't know is when I battled Snow, first of all, I didn't give Snow my all. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Snow knew better at that time. Snow was our little homie. That's what a lot of niggas don't even know. Snow was our little homie. Most of the moves that Snow was up there doing, niggas done taught this little nigga, and he knew that. Now the funny part was, I didn't go there to battle at all. You know what I'm saying? Especially him, not him. If I was going to the battle, it was going to be the battle Reggie, Claude, or one of the niggas that made. I got like the funny part about shit like that is.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on that? Kids that group hop. Kids that group hop. What's your thoughts on that? Like, that been going on a lot.
I'll be honest with you, bro. On some real G shit. That's corny to me, bro. That's corny to me. You know why that's corny? Because you're not showing no loyalty to the people that showed you love. The niggas that took their time to really show you their craft. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the nigga didn't know I wanted to more so punch the nigga in the face. I didn't want to battle. It was different at that time. I felt the way. I was really outside doing different shit. You know what I'm saying? I was one of my little mans. You feel me? It was just weird. But you know what I did? I'm gonna tell you also why I did it. I did it because Ghost was so punched over battling Rain. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you something. So I already knew, no matter what I did in there, I'm a fucking genius. Well, I'm a lot smarter than a lot of niggas might think, bro. I knew whatever I was gonna do in there, he wasn't gonna let me win because the whole point was, yo, if you could beat my little man, then I'll battle Ghost. What? Man, whatever. Put the music on, faggot. We was out there wilding. I ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was, man. Whatever. Niggas try to set little stipulations. Niggas knew we ain't come to battle no little kids. Fuck out of here, nigga. That wasn't even about that. So I gave niggas a couple moves and gave niggas a show. That's it. Nah, I ain't bring nothing out.
So y'all start tapping into music. I had to like water. What's up with the music?
Shout to all them niggas though, you heard? Shout to Battle Fest niggas and all that, you know what I'm saying? At the end of all the battles and all that, we winded up people. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. Don't let the people get it twisted. But Like Water was definitely a next level to BSB because that was the rap level. We probably the first dance crew that really started incorporating rap while we were still dancing, while we were still out here doing tournaments. We were still out here in the streets doing it. You know what I'm saying? Had on World Star and all that. That shit had over 500,000 views on, over half a million views on World Star, and nobody even knew who he was at the time. Shit just dropped out of nowhere. Boom.
Work it.
That's a
Work
fact.
it.
That's a fact.
Work it. So what's the travel life like for you as a dancer when y'all was moving around?
It was hectic. I'll be honest with you, man, because you know, once you really start doing a lot of shows and you know, here or there commercials or whatever it may have been, you really don't have time, bro. Like you really don't have the certain time that you need to put certain things together, man. So if you don't have the right teams, the right management, shit like that, shit gets difficult.
So, all right. So, let's say before it got difficult, what was some of your favorite like out of town joints? Industry, non-industry, something you just out there bossing it like whoop, whoop.
For me, honestly, it would probably be the iPod commercial because that shit, that honestly that was different, bro. Being flown out there the next day like that, you know, it made me feel good. Like, stroke my ego real quick. That's a fact.
So now Y'all had Omarion on your team. How would that come to be? Like, why Omarion came checking for y'all?
As much as I don't even want to talk about, dude.
Shout outs to him, though.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. You know, he's a slick dude. You know what I'm saying? Dude contacted Betty Spaghetti on YouTube on some trying to get the female out of our clique. So, you know, niggas followed up on that. Put a little something together. Wanted to get a nigga to come out here. But he was scheming on our female. Yes, sir. That wasn't just about us.
Overall, y'all got him to join y'all.
Overall, he definitely claiming BSV, Best Style Veterans. He's claiming that more than a couple of times online. We got the proof, it's documented.
Right.
We changed his name to Illusion. You wonder why he thought he was the dance king after that?
Shout out to Omarion, man.
Shout out to the Crumpers, the original Crumpers too, you heard? Like, those are the cats that I met out there at the Opera commercial, man. We had a real good time out there with them, man.
Yo, and at that time too.
That's how we got Miss Prissy to come out here.
Yeah. That's how I'm about to bring it up. At this time too, yo, y'all live sessions was on fire.
Yeah. Caliente. Yeah, habanero. Jalapenos and all. It's a fact.
What? Blackie had the big speaker downstairs and that tune would run.
Come on, man. We was trying to blow the windows out. You know that shit.
Nah. That place started to become the place to be.
And like I said, that like shit like that, it showed the unity. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We wouldn't have been able to have them sessions if we hadn't already went around the hoods and went to all of the house parties and initiated, you know what I'm saying, who we were on the dance level. You know what I'm saying? Niggas knew it was love. Niggas started pulling up. We had all colors in there, man. Shit, all creeds. All backgrounds was in there.
Ready, just dancing.
Just dancing.
Battles is going down left and right. Just the vibe is going down left and
Sessions,
right.
bro. BSV sessions, man.
Oh.
Everybody heard about it. So we going to the session. We going to the session this weekend. Everybody heard about it.
That's a whole fact. Where you at with dancing right now? You just put up a clip recently, so
You know,
where you at with dancing right now?
dance. You know, it shits in me. It shits in my DNA now, man. It's like riding a bike. I hear a tune, it makes me move. You know what I mean? It never left. But right now, I'm pretty much sitting down and working on my music.
Okay.
That's the only reason people haven't been seeing a lot of clips from me. I've been working on my music, man. You dig? But you know, I woke up the other day and I was like, you know what? I'm about to start dropping clips. And I'm about to start dropping clips. So hey, get ready for some more footage, man. It's coming back out now, man. I'm awake now, man.
Everybody waking up?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Man, I was just playing the other day. That's that clip I dropped. Don't think that was serious. Don't think that was serious.
Shout out to all the dancers still on their feet, busting moves. You know what I'm saying? They active, they on it. Cause boy, the dancers fade away, it get corny. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah. It's definitely gonna get real dry. It's gonna get real dry.
Everybody that's active, yo, we gonna have something for y'all to pop out to. Come on.
Facts.
So what's some great advice you could give to the dancers out there?
Stay genuine, stay loyal. You know what I'm saying? That's the first two things I'm gonna start with. I ain't had to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Stay genuine to the craft, stay loyal to your squad if you got one. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that. I heard that right here, man. Had another amazing time with my boy. With my boy. You know what I'm saying? We out here.
On a 400 block, you know that, boy.
It's like that. Live from Bedford Stuyvesant, man. We the livest ones. You know what I'm saying? On Dance Talk. Like that. This is your boy Moonwalker Swizz. I got my boy Rain. Matter of fact, hold on. Where they can find you at? Where they can find the music, the dancing? Where?
Well, y'all know y'all could just type up Rain God BSV on YouTube. On Google Rain God, saying Rain BSV, either one. Don't forget the documentary Lords of BSV. You can Google that.
They show y'all what else?
14 awards. We was nominated for 17. We won 14 worldwide. We almost won every single film festival. Let's not get that twisted.
Drop them.
Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Rain Hundreds. YouTube. Rain God. SoundCloud. Rain God.
You heard it first, right here on Dance Talk. This is your boy Moonwalker Swizz, over and out.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Like that.